I've been having a hard time figuring out what I'm gonna do, like throughout social media, right? I've been doing the dancing. That's a thing. That's for me. That the dancing is for me. Nobody else, just for me. The filters, I just want to teach. I just want to teach the filters, and that's all I'm trying to do. And the next thing I want to do is, I think my niche is gonna be to criticize live creators. So I've been going into a few lives, and I'm not gonna say that I'm the best person. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. So the reason that I'm creating this is because I want to bring awareness to other creators on how sometimes people don't get acknowledged like they should. And you can tell when you ignore people. I want to bring awareness to that your actions speak louder than words. It kind of ties in with my book. It ties in with my book. So I have this nasty scar that I can't get rid of. Maybe somebody will talk about it, right? Anyway, um, yeah. So I'm gonna make content. I'm gonna watch people's lives. I don't think I have to record them, but I am gonna talk about them on my platform and like what they did to make me feel some kind of way. Now it could be something that maybe it's something that I'm thinking, right? But I don't think so. People act the way they act. You can't hide it. So I know what I see. I'm not stupid. So, in that way, I'm not talking about anybody behind their back. I'm telling you right in your face. And whoever wants to put the shoe on can put the shoe on. That's it. Take it or leave it. All right, guys, I got to get back to work, but I just wanted to come in here real quick and check in. Um, I stood online. On live, I'll stick it out for 5 minutes. But when you don't have anybody swinging by and talking to you, it's kind of like, yeah. Hi. So, yeah, I was about to leave. That's what I was about to do. I was about to leave. Yeah. Because I was talking about the content that I want to make. I want to talk shit about live creators and how they don't acknowledge the people that are in the room. And here you guys come. I have cancer. Oh, sorry. Me or you? You or me? I like using those emojis too. Hey guys. Hey. So that's what I've been thinking about making my content about, on how sometimes a lot of live creators don't acknowledge people because they don't gift. I don't know if that's a thing, but I mean, that's messed up. Don't you think? It's kind of messed up. Hi. Hi. What is your... Hi. And I have glasses on. I had to take them off because I'm in front of the computer and you guys could probably see my computer, and I don't want you guys to see my computer. So that's why. Also, guys, if you would be so kind, please give her live a thumbs up. Oh, how sweet. Oh, yeah, that's so sweet. That's cool. I can gift. No, you don't have to do that. I don't want that. So this is the thing. I want to bring awareness, right, to lives that, especially right now with the way the money situation is, shit's going to go up in price, right? And there's going to be a lot of people that are going to feel like kind of messed up not being able to contribute to a live, and they're going to feel like they have to be in a live, and the way they can only be in the live is if they contribute cash. Like, I don't know. I just feel like there's got to be another way. You know what I'm saying? You did? Where? There's nothing here. But thank you. Thank you for the intention. I'm not into the battle stuff. I'm actually gonna do a couple series about the battle people. Guys, you do not need to feel obligated to donate or super chat. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Thank you for saying that. So I don't really need the gifts. Well, you guys, just a conversation is fine with me. I'm good with that. So what I plan to do with my content is actually I want to talk about live creators and how sometimes they don't acknowledge the people that are in the chat. And the only acknowledge people in the chat if like there's a bunch of different scenarios that I could share. Like I've been into a live where like say for instance I'm trying to get to know the creator, right? And I'm trying to vibe with the music. I'm really trying, right? And it's cool, but I'd like to listen to music without having to tap. You get what I'm saying? If you want, you can disable donation. Oh, okay, so that no one can donate on your live stream. Okay, so yeah, so I do that on my live, but they still donate. Somehow they figured out a way to still donate. So I do turn it off. Oh, thank you. And so this is the thing. I what I want is I want authentic. If you really like my content, that's what I want. I want you to criticize it. I want you to tell me what you want. I want you to help me improve. I don't want the fake support. Okay. Okay. I can subscribe to you so I can watch your content. But yeah, but I want to make people aware of like all the people that can't contribute and how they're being made felt, right? Yes, you need to follow your dreams. Yes, and that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. So I started somewhere else a long time ago and I stopped because life got lifed. It got crazy. And so now my work is, I'm over. Don't do any content on this channel. This is my work account, so I can't have content on it. Mainly use this account to moderate streams for my talents of it. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Yeah, see, everybody has their niche. So your niche is talent, seeking talent. My niche, by the way, have you noticed the subscriber counts is all the matters to this viewer generation of live streamers and getting monetized? They don't care about their fans. So yes, and that's what I want to touch on. It's exactly what I want to touch on. So my face is getting red every time I bend down. So the live that there's been a couple lives that I've been going to, okay? And I understand that you support. I get it, right? I get this whole support thing. But if you're not teaching me anything and I'm at work and I'm just trying to like listen, it would be nice to be able to just listen and then to have people telling you to tap the screen and give gifts. It would be nice. It would be more enjoyable to me. And maybe when I feel motivated to, then give a gift, not feel obligated to, because that's the shit that fucking pisses me off. Did I see? Okay, yeah. So that's the stuff. That's that right there. Because I mean, honestly, I could turn on the TV and watch Roku and it's free. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, because if I feel motivated, like if I'm getting something from your content, if you're teaching me something, then those are the rooms that I don't mind spending money on. But if you're not teaching me anything and you're not my interest and you just kind of latched on and you want my support, but yet I just don't really like your vibe, but you're forcing me to support you. I don't like the fake support. I'm sorry. I'm not going to support you if I don't like you. I've seen several talents actually end their lives because of their social pressure of streaming and because of their cyber stalking, harassment, and bullying. All basic because of fans turning on their power social. Relationships are quite toxic and can be quite detrimental to live streaming. So that's the thing. I am writing a book on how to look at the things from different angles. So before I speak on a topic, I want to kind of like process it. Maybe the lives will be where I'm processing how I thought the whole thing. Like I just had something really fresh happen, and there's a lot of situations that happen to in lives with me. I mean, I even had one live. I'll tell you this one real quick. I had a live. I mean, I guess these creators were watching me. They were friends of mine, supposedly. Followers. We were following each other. And I walk into this live to get to know them, because that's how I am. I'm that type of person. I'm gonna go get to know you. I need to know who I'm hanging around with. What are you into? What are you into? Do we are we cool or what? So I went in there, and because of who I am and how vocal I am on the app, they called backup. They called backup on me in a live. I felt like I was going to get beat up in the live, like straight up. If you would like some different views on what goes on in the corporate YouTubing world, I can share a little, but I signed the NDA, work for a Japanese company, so I really can't speak. Okay, too much because I'm still under. So what I want to do on this app, besides what I want to do, all the things, I want to do all the things. So I want to create the effects on here. So I need to figure out how to get in touch with, and I tried to go down the rabbit hole, but I get distracted because work is more important. So when I go looking, I get so yeah. And I heard that I have to go through Instagram to get the effects on here, but I don't want to have to do that. So I think I'm just going to create on Snapchat because, yeah, I'm not going to go to Instagram. I'm not doing Instagram. Okay, too much because I'm still under contract and can get in trouble for slander or defamation. I say the wrong thing. Oh, okay. So I don't know how so you speak both languages, I take it, because you're speaking very good English. You're actually writing really, really good. I mean, I would have had tons of typos in that thing because I get super excited when I'm typing, and so I mess it up. And I know typos are annoying, but that's just me. What else? So yeah, so I want to go ahead and do that type of content. I think it's important, like the reaction of the whole thing. Like, why did those people feel the need to bring in backup? Like, was I what? Like, what was that? Like I was a gangbanger. Like, what the fuck? Actually, my English is not that good. I'm using a translator. That's why I'm coming out. Oh, very nice. I like that. What type of translator are you using? Hook it up so I can use it too. Tell me what type of thing, and I'll get it so I can play around and talk a bunch of languages. I just needed to speak for me, though, because I go to a bunch of lives. I think there is one, right, that does a little thing where you speak to it and then speaks back. I think I want to do some of that. I have a couple of friends I want to hang out with in lives. And I mean, I try to speak their language as best I can, but, and they might take it, personal. She got accused. Okay, there's a situation currently going on with a YouTuber who is in indie named Cinder. She got accused of bad-mouthing and impeding work of other independent YouTubers by telling their model rigger not to work with them and slander. No, okay, so this is the thing. I am not going to put anybody's name out. The person that takes it and puts the shoe on, that's their problem, not mine. All I'm doing is I'm going to present the situation just like I did right now. I just told you a story about where I went into a room, and because of who I am on the platform, they felt that I was a threat, and they brought backup in. Those are the types of situations I'm talking about. I'm not going to name names. My intention is not to badmouth the people. Okay, the person I'm talking about is a YouTuber. They're already protected because they use a virtual avatar to live stream and not the. Oh, you're saying in that sense. But see, I'm not naming names. This is their persona on the internet, not their. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, so yeah, there is something. Yeah, I was. Yeah, I guess I could do that too. I guess I could do that too. That's a good idea. But people already know that I'm a. People know already that I talk a lot of shit. That's my thing. You know. Here, you guys probably don't know me, but like that. I mean, I'm organizing my videos right now. So I'm going to categorize them all by what I named my category. So I have a couple albums already, but I put a bunch of videos in private which hurt my views. So don't do that. I read up on it. You're not supposed to do that because it hurts your views. And so right now I'm just organizing them so that if you need to catch up on whatever it is that I'm doing, you can. And but I'm actually writing a book, but I'm trying to write the book in a way where I don't mention any names, and only the person who reads the book is going to know it's about them. It says, like, there's a famous. Oops, it went fast. You deleted it. Okay. The only time you should put a video in private as if it's something that you feel that threatened your personal identity or might dox you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I haven't really. Just right now, temporarily, I have them in private because I'm organizing them. And I want to know which ones I still have to organize. So the way I'm very ADHD, okay? So as I'm going through my videos before I get more, cuz I'm up to 118 videos now. There's more. There's more than 118 videos. So as I work on it every day, trust me. And so they're in private, they're all in private, and I'm putting them in the folders they belong, but when I put them in the folders they belong, they go public. So I'm opening them up. Okay, that's our rule as okay. Okay. Okay, so the thing I'm having a problem with here on TikTok with editing, so I just post because I haven't figured out how to edit on this thing. So like when I've played around with stuff, it doesn't function the way I'd like. Like it doesn't, like it's not the same. So I still have to learn. Maybe I have to watch a YouTube video on how to do the editing on here because I'm real good at editing. But I mean, I use other, like I use Adobe, and I could do that stuff, but I can't on here, which I guess they should have more ways of editing here. I mean, I would like to talk to somebody so I can help in the back end of this stuff because I'm a real good nerdy person that could be in the back end. You should look up YouTube editing software on Google. Okay, good. And I see which one, like, and that other people are using, like small creators. So I'm doing Photoshop. I got the whole thing for Photoshop. I'm not playing like as far as like what I'm doing here. I'm serious. I'm on it. And so I am investing into myself. So I am taking editing classes. I'm taking like little tricks, like actual classes. You should look up YouTube. Okay. Yeah, a editor. Yeah. So I am like there's like a couple tricks that I've learned, but I don't really want to go away from, like, I don't know if you've ever had the pleasure of playing around with Adobe, but Adobe has a lot of great features. They sell it for, they like you subscribe to it for monthly subscription. They have different tiers, but I have the maximum one which has all the videos that I can watch. I just need the time to watch them. So I've been setting up my house. I don't know. Let's see. See. So this is my house. This is my workspace. Okay. So I'm surrounded by monitors, and so as I'm here, I need a TV monitor so I can watch my learning stuff. I know, but in the meantime, you may want to consider hiring an editor. Oh, okay. Oh, so they hire editors. See, so I am, the thing is, I'm an editor. So I guess, yeah, just to kind of make my content. Yeah. So, but I'm going to do because I've seen a lot of cool things. And then I tried to do the YouTube studio, but I'm having issues with my computer because my job was using my computer. So now I got to get them to remove whatever software on my computer so I can use it again. Because right now I don't have the capability to use the YouTube studio. So I'm so happy that I'm on the phone finally, because it had been a while since I'd been live. You know, I started doing lives when I first started coming here. Like, that was the first thing I did. I don't think I even had any traffic when I was doing lives. And those videos are there. I look really different too, actually. It changes over time. So, but I appreciate you being here with me and talking to me. I appreciate you coming in and giving me all the work. Let's see, somebody sent me something. I'll check it in a bit. All right, guys, I'm going to log off. It was a pleasure meeting whoever passed through. Thank you for the like to the live, and it was a pleasure. Bye.